Dear so-called black man, you should never fall in love. There's nothing wrong with you loving your spouse, your partner, as you should love them. But you should never fall in love. And this is a prime example of a brother that has fallen in love and now he is paying for it. Let's get to it.
This is the plaintiff. I'm in session. He says the defendant is his ex-wife, and in an attempt to woo her back, he went out and purchased over $10,000 worth of jewelry for her. He gave the jewelry to his sister to give to the defendant. She never responded to his nice overtures, now refuses to return the pendant, 2 pairs of earrings, and 2 rings, and he's suing her for the $10,000 he's owed.
10 G's, brothers. 10 G's this guy spent on his ex-wife. Ex-wife. Keep that in mind. Let's continue.
This is the defendant, Jelena Wright. She says the plaintiff gave her the jade jewelry as a gift, and she's not returning it. Why should she? The only reason the plaintiff's suing her today is because he's mad she won't get back with him. Well, he can be as mad as he wants because she wants to have nothing to do with him after today's case is over. She's accused of keeping the family jewels.
Let me tell you something, brothers. If you got a good woman, and I'm not sure if she's a good woman, I don't know. More than likely, she probably was. But if you got a good woman at home, take very good care of her. Because obviously, she must have, I don't know what she did to this man, but for him to spend 10 G's, yeah, something, yeah, she must have had some good trim. The spaghetti must have been on point. Oh no. Let's get to it.
The defendant has filed a countersuit for $6,000 for emotional distress and lost wages.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. All right, Mr. Session.
Hello.
Hi, you're suing your ex-wife for $10,000, a statutory maximum in your state, for gifts that you gave her that she did not respond to. Tell me about your divorce. When did that divorce take place?
Well, we divorced in 2013.
Okay, and do you have a child together?
Yes, we have a little girl.
Okay, how old's the little girl?
She's 6.
Okay, and why did you separate?
It just didn't work out.
Okay, whose idea was it?
I guess it was both of our ideas.
Okay, why did you guys separate?
Because of cheating and lying.
Who was cheating and lying?
He was.
He was cheating.
So you couldn't even answer. You know she's gonna give the truth, bruh. You know she gonna give the truth. So you was out there slanging your meat. Listen, black man, so-called black man of America. If you know that you want to have more than one woman, you need to let the woman know from the get-go. And if she doesn't accept it, move on. Move on. I don't know if it's even in our nature to have more than one woman. Maybe it is. There's nothing wrong with you having more than one woman, but when you're out of order, it's going to be a problem, brothers. And most of these women, especially the so-called black women of America, has a jealous streak on them. Most of you brothers are not even ready to be in one relationship. We're not ready for polygamy, but anyway, let's continue.
Cheating and lying?
Mm.
Okay, so you dumped him.
Yes.
Okay, so go on.
So after we separated, the separation lasted for about
But whatever,
couple
you end up
years.
getting a divorce, and
Yeah.
then when do you go out and buy all this jade jewelry?
I bought this jewelry in 2017.
Okay, so what happens between 2013 and 2017 when you buy the jewelry? Like, are you talking to each other? Seeing
No, I tried to work it out a few times. Like, I tried to talk to her in church, and I tried to talk to her a few times after that. She just didn't want to talk.
Right.
right? So time still passed by, and I decided to go shopping for me, and she was still on my mind, so I
4
decided
years later after your divorce, did you guys date at all in those 4 years?
no.
Okay.
And then when I bought her the jewelry, like everything was still cloudy. Like
Cloudy?
Like
I don't know how it could be any more crystal clear. But
the divorce was still on my mind.
4 years later?
Yeah, and I'm like, to me, how to put it in words.
The reason why the divorce was still on his mind is because he know that he let a good one go. He let a good one go, brothers. Brothers, if you have a good woman, I'm repeating myself, if you had a good woman, take care of her. It's not a lot of good women out here, especially in America. It's not. Most of these women out here in America are bat shit crazy. So if you got a good one, take care of her. Let's continue.
Words like, how am I going to cope? How am I going to deal with this? I guess I was going through it for the whole 4 years. So when I gave her the jewelry.
Did you cheat on her?
Huh? I mean.
Yeah, that's
man,
pretty much my answer because I think he heard me.
Then why is that the matter if it can't be worked out?
Then if it can't be worked.
Bro, what the hell are you talking about? Now, this is where he starts to be discombobulated with his words. Like, none of the stuff that he's saying even making sense, but let's continue.
Do you understand that she has a choice in her life whether she wants to be with you or not? She can choose whether she wants to be with you. She has chosen not to be with you, right?
But that's not the issue. The issue is that if it's cheating, then she don't have to work it out. And if she accepted the gift, she still didn't have to accept the gift. I don't know
I'm
why.
sorry.
What? What? Did that make any sense what this brother just said? Let's continue.
Whose idea was the gift?
Mine.
Okay, so according to you, you spent $10,000 on Jade?
Yeah.
Okay, may I see the receipt for the $10,000?
Oh, I didn't print out the receipt.
No?
No.
Okay.
That's one of the things I forgot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. I don't mind so long as you don't mind.
Welcome back to the People's Court, Harvey. 11 years. So she gets.
What I'd like to know is you bought earrings. What is it? Earrings and what else?
A pendant with a necklace, 2 earrings, and 2 rings.
Okay, so then do you give it to her?
No, I gave it to my sister to give it to her. She still didn't want to talk.
So you give it to your sister, and then his sister gives it to you?
Yes.
What does she say to you when she's handing you the gift?
She texted me and told me that he bought me some jewelry, and I said, okay. I took it because I thought he was trying to extend the olive branch. Like, we haven't spoken all these years. I happen to take care of my daughter. Let me start fresh.
What do you mean he hasn't taken care of his daughter?
He doesn't help me do anything.
Are
I
you
take care
kidding
of her
me?
solely by myself.
Why haven't you gone to court to enforce child support?
Because the government assistant that he has, he's not able to pay child support.
Have you sued him for child support?
No, I haven't.
Well, then why are you, who's
The government assistant that he has, so that's saying that he doesn't have a job. That's not good. That is not good at all. So brothers, that's also piss poor planning on his part. Or maybe he just doesn't want to take care of his child, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and continue.
word are you taking on what you just said?
This is me going down to the Social
Oh, and
Security office
they
in San
told you
Francisco.
that?
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
So he doesn't give you a penny for the kid,
No.
but he thinks Jade is going to get. I got an idea, pal. How about if instead of forcing her to raise your daughter alone, and instead of spending $10,000 on Jade, you spent $10,000 on what's your daughter's name?
Taraji Ellie.
Taraji. Maybe that would be maybe that would get her enamored of you again. If you're trying to win her back, don't you think that would be a better plan?
I think this is the problem, man. I think the excuse that is happening now is a good reason to have an excuse.
I'm sorry.
But
do you pay?
Wait, what did you just say? What is going on with this guy, man? This is, brothers, again, you don't fall in love. There's so many women out there and he's obsessed with just this one. Maybe she must have been a really good woman, or either she was a good woman or she just has some really excellent trim. Oh boy.
Pay child support, yes or no?
That's the problem is, ma'am, Judge Marilyn, that she don't want to
Don't
work it
call me
out.
Marilyn.
She don't want to work it out. That's the thing.
No. The problem is that you have a very thick head. You don't understand. She doesn't want to work it out, and she has a right to not work it out. We all have a right to determine our own destiny.
Ma'am,
Stop. You've been dumped, and apparently for a good reason.
I haven't badgered her
I need
about
you
that.
to understand me. Do you or don't you pay child support?
Ma'am, is that her fault that she can't make me do that? Is that her fault? How is it my fault that she can't make me pay child support?
I'm
or how is
sorry.
it my fault? Ma'am,
So have you bought anything for your daughter?
the issue is...
No, I'm going to tell you.
What is he talking about? Is it her fault that she didn't make me? Come on, bro. You making yourself look like a fool. This is, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's continue.
Tell you what the issue is. What'd you do with the jade?
I fell on hard time, so I pawned it.
Yes. Okay, you go, girl, because that is yours to do with what you want. A gift is a gift. They don't have to thank you. They don't have to get back with you. They don't have to forgive you. Are you out of your mind?
Ma'am, she ain't
now,
called
you
me.
have a counterclaim against him for $6,000 for what?
For emotional distress.
What
I feel like
emotional
I'm being
distress?
Harassed.
I never
Stop.
contacted
What
her.
emotional distress?
I feel like I'm being harassed.
How?
He's making my character look like
How?
He's making me look like I'm a bad
No,
person.
I mean, how are you being emotionally distressed? By him doing what? Filing this lawsuit?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be silly. Your remedy's to win. Okay? And lost wages?
Yes, I'm missing work. I work at the Postal Service.
Okay. Do you have any proof of your wages?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, then I guess
Ma'am,
that's
I
not
haven't-
happening either, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. No, we're done. On your lawsuit against her, I am ruling in her favor. On her lawsuit against you, I am ruling in your favor. You are done. The only job you have left to cooperate in is co-parenting. Does he even see her?
No.
She don't let me see her, ma'am.
Well, then why don't you? Is it her fault that you don't go to court and assert your rights as a father? No, because I think we're pretty clear that if you do that, somebody might make you pay child
It
support.
should show that she
We're
don't
done.
listen.
Well, I will believe that she probably holds the child against him. I believe that. A lot of women do that, but bro, you would look like a clown in the courtroom. But the problem is here, brothers, is that he's in love with that woman. He's in love, and that's the biggest problem. Brothers, you never fall in love with a woman. Never fall in love, because they'll start to make you do stupid things. And don't let these women tell you that, yeah, I want a man to fall in love with me. No, you really don't. You don't know what you're talking about, ladies. You have no clue what you're talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much it, brothers. Just wanted to put that out there. They both lost. They both delusional. But the brothers hella delusional. On that note, I'm out.